What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm at King Philip Middle School disc golf course. It is a short 9-hole course. It's basically for putting and approaching practice. So what I've got for you today is a comparison of the Prodigy A2, the Discraft Get Freaky Zone, and the Westside Harp. So the reason I'm doing this video today is because I accidentally started a debate on my Facebook of which disc is the best approach disc. So today we're gonna test that out, and I'll see you guys on the first hole. Going with the Get Freaky Zone. Looks pretty parked. Forgot to mention, so if I'm inside the putting circle, I will be using my Latitude 64 Pures to putt. And so basically what that means is if I'm within 66 feet of the basket, I'm using these instead of the approach discs. Starting off with a birdie. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see the basket. It's about 300 feet straight. It's gonna be pretty hard to get there, but I'm going with my Westside Harp. So I'm about 60 feet away from the basket, which means I'm gonna be putting with my Pures. Hopefully I can make a long one for you guys. Close, that'll be a par. So this hole is only about 130 feet. Hopefully I can get an ace on camera. It'll be my first one ever. I'm going with my Prodigy A2. Let's get it. Sometimes you hit trees. So since this is the shortest hole out here, I'm also going to be throwing the other two approach discs, the Zone and the Harp. I'm going to see if I can get an ace for you guys on camera. So that was the Harp. That went a little too far. That one looks good. Oh, right in front of it. So my original throw was from this Prodigy A2. Landed about 22 to 25 feet short of the basket. And this is a putt for birdie. It hit chains and bounced out. And that one hit the cage and bounced out. What are you gonna do? All right, so I'm not sure if you guys can see the T sign from there, but this basket is up on the hill and slightly to the right. I'm gonna be going with my Westside Harp. Like I said, sometimes you hit trees. I put myself in a really bad spot here. The basket is basically straight, but I've got to get through all these trees. So I will be throwing my Harp once again. Should be up there putting. About 18 feet out, putting for par. Nailed it. All right, this is another very aceable hole. I think you guys can see the basket from where I put the tripod. It's like right in between the trees. It's about 160 feet. Should be a very aceable hole with my forehand. So I'm throwing all 3 discs. Here we go. That's too high. Parked though. That was too low, but it's also parked. Last but not least, Westside Harp. That was a little too turned over. So this hole, number 6, is another long one on this course. It's about 300 feet, and it goes up a hill behind me. I'm gonna be throwing my Prodigy A2 and just see how far I can get up. So I'm in the snow here, probably 80 to 90 feet from the basket. Gonna be throwing the Get Freaky zone, see if I can cash it in. This footing is not great though. Pretty damn close. All right, so we are through 6 holes. I think I'm 2 under par at this point. It's kind of a long walk between hole 6 and 7. Hole 6 is back there behind me, and then hole 7 is all the way across the parking lot in the woods. So I figured I'd pop in here, say what's up. It's pretty cold out today, honestly. It's probably like 20 degrees. Luckily no wind, because otherwise it would be much colder. But I hope you guys are liking the content. I just bought this tripod today to make filming a whole lot easier for myself. I apologize if you can't see the disc or all of me in some of the frames. I think this tripod's only about 1 foot tall, maybe a little bit more. But if you're liking what I'm putting out there, please like, please subscribe. It means so much to me. And comment down below if you have any ideas for a challenge I could do or any ideas for the channel in general. I appreciate any and all suggestions. Peace out till hole 7. All right, so we've got another aceable hole here, hole 7. It's just down the hill there, about 160 feet or so. I will be throwing all 3 discs again. I may throw one of these backhand, but we'll see if we can ace this hole. Too high. And about 30 feet from the basket. Next, I'm going to throw the harp. Put that one right in the snow. Last but not least, Get Freaky zone. That ended up basically in the same spot as the A2. So it looks like I left myself a little 15-footer back there behind the tree. Let's see if I can make it for birdie. Cash money. we are now on hole 8. This is just to my right, your left, about 180 feet or so. And last time I was here, I threw this disc and clanged it off the right side of the cage. So I'm gonna throw all 3, see if I can get an ace for you guys. All right, that's parked. Now let's try to get an ace. A little bit short, but I had the right line. So I'm gonna power up on this one a little bit. Go in. That literally hit the pole. All right, so here we are, hole 9, the final hole. I just tapped in that birdie putt over on hole 8. I believe I'm 3 or 4 under par. I'll let you guys know after I go back and edit this. But anyway, so this is hole 9, 220 feet-ish. I think it's a little bit longer than that. It's down this tunnel, and I'll be throwing a forehand, so I'm gonna have to flex the forehand. See if I can get it up there. Ooh, turned it over too much. So that is off in the rough on the left side. I turned it over a little too much. Let's see if we can scramble for a par. So I'm off in the woods right here. I hope you guys can see the basket. I'm gonna be throwing the harp again, see if I can get it parked for the par. Not a great throw, but I have a putt. So I've got about a 12-foot putt. The disc is just to my right, but it's a little bit, it's in some trees, so it's gonna be an awkward one. Let's see if I can get this par to finish up. Nice. Got the par. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was King Philip Middle School out here in Norfolk, Massachusetts. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate it so much. So yeah, I tested out my new approach discs. I like all of them, and I'll have a comparison for you at the end of this video.